Okay, hang on a sec. I'm actually facing a weird technical difficulty. Let me see if I did a restart, so let me see if this will help. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, what is going on, world of YouTube? My name is Grandmaster Scott. Welcome back to episode 18 of Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, wait, let me... Oh, hang on. Here you go. Okay. Like I said before, Tears of the Kingdom, and as always, we're non-verbal. Although those are actually low batteries, so I'm going to use my big ones instead. Okay.
Vasak!
My dog is losing his mind upstairs. I think my mom just came home. There is, okay. I'm thinking of how to. How? Hang on. Okay. Karatug. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, it was that easy. Here, I want to say. If I just put the rocket on, that would have been easier. Is this just gonna be the last shrine? Actually, it'd probably be fastest if I just went from here. I think that's just it. The last shrine to do. Alright. Yes, this is Switch 2, and this is also, I'm gonna take a break from the video I was watching. Bridging the Sands. This is the last shrine. Like, if I double check my Lights of Blessing, yes, after this, we get the last 2 stamina vessels, and then we're done. Oh, I remember this one. Okay, this one actually can take a little while. These are still my sand boots, right? Right. Yeah, mostly commentary just because once we 100% something, then I'd talk. But for the most part, I've just gotta concentrate. I totally did this wrong. Here. And new plan. I'm here for your Delta Stream channel is up. Your channel is awesome. Thank you. Okay. Best way to do this. I mean, I actually do know what the best way to do this is, but I've done it a little. Well, I say best way, but you will hate me a little for this. Where was the chest here? First I want to look around a bit to try and find where the chest is. These areas always have an optional chest, and since it's a shrine, make a commentary. Honestly, I just said that because it's like, there's no commentary until I'm ready to talk. these are all the things that we're doing before we finish the series. Ever got any of the Dengan in the game? I have no clue what Dengan is. Makes me think Danganronpa, but okay, that was. Well, nope, this was all wrong. This is the dumbest solution ever. Did you beat the main story? Yes, I did. This is the final Light of Blessing. Make your way to the Temple of Time. There you shall find a suitable reward for your efforts. One of the weirder rewards in Zelda. Like one of the weirdest rewards in a Zelda game. I just prefer to get there from here. It's just faster. Oh, there you are. How? It just works. It just does. How are you flying? I'm not flying, this is gliding. Two different things. The Legend of Knuckles? Ah, sweet Pumpkin Hill. You know, I've never actually played... I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to the... I have played very few Sonic games. Like, I only know certain bits of the lore because of, like, YouTube, but, like, not many. The only ones I've played are... Oh, wait, did I have to talk to the Gotta statue? Or actually, wait, there's another way I can tell what I have to do. Yes, okay. It's like, here is the Sonic games I have played. I have done Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Boom, Shattered Crystal. I have done Sonic Colors Ultimate. Do a live about playing a Sonic game. I don't know what other Sonic game I'd want to play. Because, like, again, I've done Frontiers, Colors Ultimate, I've done Boom, Shattered Crystal, the one on 3DS, and I've done Lost Worlds. Like, I don't know any other Sonic games I, like, care about playing. Here we are. The reward for... No, oh my gosh. Just trying to default full trim. So, as a reminder of... Oh, hang on. Just to nail the point home. The reward for all of the shrines, the 152 shrines, this is your reward. Play Shadow Generation? Okay. I'll schedule it for a future stream. The Ancient Heroes Aspect. This item is said to contain the spirit of a hero who once saved Hyrule. That hero's aura will envelop the wearer. It is an outfit with some of the highest defense, and this is what it looks like. First time chatter here. Hey, welcome to the stream, Robo Rocket. We just got the Ancient Heroes Aspect. This is such a weird piece of equipment. And now the game will make you cry. Right, because doesn't it involve, like, Alright. I actually don't know how to do line through, so... There we go! That's all the shrines. Ancient Heroes Aspect, Ancient Heroes Aspect, it is cool! It's just weird! Do you think we'll see them in Age of Imprisonment? Kinda hope so. So, up next are the geoglyphs. I've only done the one that was needed for the story, and we're doing this in order. So I probably should just take off the no commentary mostly for a bit. It's a better reward than the wild set. You're not wrong. Even though the wild set giving you the sword beam is kind of nice. Or does it? Or does it not do anything? I don't remember. Okay, so we're going for the geoglyphs. And again, we're doing this in order for the story, just because it's cool. So we've already done this first one, Where Am I? We're doing the second one. Fastest way. Go from Lindor's Brow. I feel like the best way to find... I feel like the way you're supposed to find them really is just simply shoot yourself out of a cannon. Right there. And just to make this go by faster, the glide suit. I love the Ancient Heroes aspect. Glide suit is just good for aerial mobility. I also find it funny and fitting that one of the last shrines we had to do was a Proving Grounds. If I had known that was one of the last ones, I would have actually saved it for last. Just tank the damage. Like, I feel like we shouldn't be dealing with unbearable cold because the friction should be burning our skin. Let's just see this with the Ancient Heroes aspect. Here we go. Is there anyone that played a Kirby in the game The Legend of Kirby? I didn't even know the Legend of Boyo. But first, cutscene.
As I thought. This is not the world I know.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding.
How amazing the game was. Champions Bell. Yeah,
Your
Breath of the Wild was
presence
great, and
here is
Champions
just
Bell was
strange
a
to
good
us, Zelda.
DLC.
But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh,
Memory is probably the
I
favorite part of
believe
the
you're right.
Kingdom. Yeah, the
You needed a
Geoglyph
secret
side quest
stone
is
of proof,
fantastic.
I can feel
Unfortunately,
your light power
it will be
within.
preceded by me
As
getting
well as my
all
time
of the Koroks. The secret
I?
boy.
I
You
sense
know what I
the
find
future
really
of that
interesting
connection.
about that phrase? It's never actually said in the Kirby games. It is
See.
literally just a
In
meme
any case, Zelda,
done by one
you had said
YouTuber. It
that
was
you
never said
needed to
in
return
any
to your
Kirby
era as
game.
soon as you possibly could.
It's literally just a terminal montage joke.
Yes.
It's just what he says anytime he's Kirby.
In my time,
And
something
you just
terrible
gotta
was
love
happening.
how he's just made it
I need to get
that
back there.
popular.
But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Like, last I remember, I was falling off a cliff after a mummy broke my boyfriend's sword and arm.
Now, Zelda dear, you don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle?
No, I...
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours.
We gotta make some kind of
It is
like
true,
cover story
after
so
all.
people don't know time travel
We'll
exists.
get you fresh clothes too.
Zelda, you smell
I'm
in
sure
French.
an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
So they basically just told her, "Hey, Zelda, you stink. We need
I
you
don't know what to
we need you
say.
to get into clean clothes."
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people.
I know nothing about my race and
Like
culture.
us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Gotta go. My lunch is almost up. It was fun chatting. All right, see ya. Enjoy lunch. You know, speaking of like Zelda and Link relationship thing, anyone else miffed about the whole like Mario and Peach are just friends thing? Anyone else miffed about that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, to be fair, it also confirmed... No, not really. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, to be fair, it does confirm an old game theory. Alright. From Elden Canyon. But it just... Okay, there used to be an old Super Mario Galaxy game theory back when Matt Pat hadn't retired yet. And basically what it was is saying that Rosalina is Peach's daughter from like a previous timeline. And then it was a two-parter because the question was also who's the father. And the eventual goal, because remember, the whole thing with Rosalina is, like, she's the goddess of the cosmos. There's a whole thing on it. I'm not going to go in depth now if you want to see it yourself. It's a two-parter. But basically, the bottom line is there was basically, every time the universe kind of did the restarts, like... It was just like another one, and in a previous restart, that's when Rosalina was a daughter of like a past Peach, like a Peach who was dead. And the second part of the theory was being like, okay, but then who's the father? Is it Mario or is it Luigi? And yes, yes, like Undertale, oh my god, it is like Undertale. But then the eventual thing was that, like, while yes, Mario and Rosalina share certain genetic similarities, Luigi has more. So it's more likely that Rosalina is Peach's daughter with Luigi as the father. It's Mario Tail. It's like, Mamma mia, it's a me, a Flowey the flower. Oh. Alright, next memory. This is an iPad. Actually, no, this is a Nintendo Switch.
Quite an interesting device.
Yeah, if Nintendo
This
doesn't like
is
you, they'll brick it.
Definitely not from this era. That said, I believe
It's
there
a
may
me,
be a way to
Kara!
get the travel functionality
Mario
working here.
Tail. Probably does
I'd like to
exist.
tinker with
Like
it
that,
again.
that
Would it
like
be okay
fan
if
game.
I
It
borrow
probably
it?
does exist. At least the alternate
Yes.
universe.
Whatever you need. I really
It's just
appreciate
Mar.
your help.
Well, actually, no, that was a Dorkly
Oh.
video. There's an entire Dorkly video where it's Mario in the world of Undertale.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I mean, this is Legend of
I
Zelda.
never
Time
doubted you
travel's
for a
existed
moment.
before in a lot of
Minoru.
games.
Do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time.
There is a Sonic mod for
To put it
Undertale.
simply,
Imagine,
secret
it's
stones
like
amplify the
Super
powers that
Sonic
owners possess.
style. Look, it's like he's just running around. Someone grabs him on the
I
shoulder.
am able
You're gonna
to
have a
separate my
bad
spirit
time,
from my
kid.
body. Rauru can repel
Imagine
or
that.
destroy
Imagine the
evil
world of
with his
Undertale
power
with the
of
world
light.
of Sonic. Imagine what that would be
And
like.
Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But
Sans
your
be
secret stone
Sonic.
seems to amplify your time power.
Imagine that's just like, let's go. Imagine that. Like, he goes against like
Ultimately,
Eggman.
the secret stone
And he's just like,
only
let's go.
amplifies
Sans
your power.
versus Sonic. Sans wins. It's
It
like, that's the
doesn't
thing.
suddenly
Sans is
grant
just
you
really
mastery and
powerful. Like, Sans
control.
wins.
That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home...
No? Really? Like, I understand hypersonic is really powerful, but, like, Sans has the power to break
There
the
are
fourth...
stories
Although
about
I guess,
the secret stones and...
if he's fast
a
enough, then yeah, I
forbidden
guess
art
Sonic
called
would beat
draconification.
Sans.
To
Sonic can...
swallow
Yeah,
the
okay,
secret
yeah, you're right,
stone
he is
to
faster.
become an immortal dragon.
Sonic knows how
One
to
blessed
run.
with eternal life.
He just knows how to how to run away from Sans. But I guess the question is, like, what's
Another way to
faster?
reach the
Sonic's
future,
speed
but
or
not a very quick
Sans'
one.
teleporting?
So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Like, that's the question.
Yes.
It's like, that's the thing when you have to
But
think of,
there
like,
is still
super speed
more to
versus
those
teleportation.
tales.
It's like, are you fast enough
To
to
become an immortal
outrun
dragon
teleportation?
is to lose oneself.
4-year-olds
That is
beat
why
him and
it
he
is
doesn't know
forbidden.
how to run?
I thought maybe this could lead to a solution.
Okay, so
Some
she's
way
just
to
talking about the
transcend
whole,
time.
like, draconification thing.
But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
So, it's gonna take some time for her to get back. I mean, I already know the storyline, so, like, commentary's fine. I'm a goat! Most long cutscene ever? The longest cutscene. Like, no, I can tell, there's probably longer cutscenes. Alright, so the next one is go from okay, yeah, right here. Like, he says the longest cutscene ever. Have you ever played? I've known some games with some longer cutscenes, like Claire Obscure. Like, I'm actually replaying. Wait, Lincoln RP? Lincoln RP? Or teleport? Yeah, he can teleport. Yeah. There it is. Yep, that's the power of fast travel. Although it's only to whatever shrine exists. Like, whatever shrine he's found, he can just... The Legend of Sans? Wait, Link actually can teleport. I mean, okay, Sonic beating Sans is fine. Link cannot beat Sans. Well, okay, I guess it depends on your Link. If it's, like, Toon Link or Young Link, no. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Link, yes. I am not a part of, like, a power scaling community just because I do not know, like, physics. Like, I understand, like, power in lore, so I like to joke around about it, but I am not someone who does, like, insane power scaling. Okay, where is the tier here? Oh, found it. Well, speaking on power scaling, did anyone see the... Yeah, I think 100 year is a... Oh, I think 100 year old can beat Sans. The more old, the more overpowered. Is it like you just have enough, like age the equivalent of, is like a similar power of love, so it just works? Oh hey, a shrine. This is a shrine, just right there.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
Or Link can beat Sans armor. Yeah, you're right. The plot armor can be the strongest for a lot of characters.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
Don't worry, just get bombs. You'll be fine. Just make it eat a bomb and you're
There's
good.
so many of them. But why would they?
It's like, don't worry. Like, I have a shiny rock. Get the 1,000 bombs! It's like, touch his hair. I guess time and light would be like similar abilities. Third eye. He's a Beamos. Oh my gosh, the third eye is a lot like a Beamos. Like the Zonai are just Beamos.
That blast wiped out all the.
Kamehameha! It's just Kaseko hop. I have never seen
Brute
Dragon
force
Ball.
will not be enough.
The Legend of Goku. It's like so many like ways we can do like a Legend of Zelda style storyline, but you just replace Link
secret
with
stone of the
just
stone.
other characters. Like in that sense, it's like the Legend of Joker. He just starts terrorizing everyone. It's like Joker just starts like kidnapping a bunch of people. It's like the Legend of Superman. You know, I feel like Superman would weirdly fit in well with the world of Zelda. Like, is that just me? Like, I feel like he would just fit in. It's a me, Joker! Okay, alright, where next? Gerudo Highlands. Right here? Okay. Okay, so there should just be a Ganondorf right here. Okay, now I really will have to. Did you play Spider-Man 2? Yes, I did, and I got the Platinum Trophy. I did not get the trophy you get for a New Game Plus playthrough, but to be fair, I've been considering doing the I've been considering doing the Spider-Man games on the channel. Just doing them all in order, getting all trophies. Because I've got a good amount of the trophies now, so I figured I could just Platinum the first one, Platinum the second one, get the New Game Plus trophy in the last one. So something I've been considering. Ow. Do that? Yeah. As for when, I already know what the next stream is going to be, because the next series that's going to be finished is going to be the Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. And when that's done, I was going to do Silk Song, because I'm predicting that by the time that's done, the game will be out. Excuse me. So, and then the series I'll be done after that will most likely be Deltarune, to my prediction. Either Deltarune or Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. What about yeah, I was just thinking, Deltarune might be done first, like before.
Taking so long to accept your repeated invitations.
You see, I have a junk pile, and sometimes the mail gets lost in
protective
there.
embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth.
Deltarune,
Well, it is truly
like at chapter
reassuring.
4 when the game is finished. What I was planning on doing is
It is
I'm
my
doing
honor.
it up to chapter 4. The game will be
When your
finished,
Zonai
like finale,
ancestors first
quest-
descended
like,
upon these
finale
lands
asterisk,
long ago, they must
and
have seemed
then
to be gods.
I would just pick it back up when chapter
Now
5
you
comes
rule
out.
as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive.
Most impressive.
It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister.
Waiting for the next Deltarune live Friday.
Even if something were to happen to
Again,
me,
the schedule.
both my
I stream
kingdom
every
and the
Monday,
peace it
Wednesday,
brings,
Friday, 12:45.
these will
Each
endure
day
for
is a
generations
different
to come.
series. So Monday is a Monday series, Wednesday is the Wednesday series, Friday is the Friday
your actions
series.
today are appreciated, Ganondorf.
Monday is Tears of the
I look
Kingdom.
forward to your future
Wednesday
endeavors.
is the
You may leave.
Nuzlocke, and Friday is
Your
Deltarune.
Majesty.
Or wait, no, I wouldn't do Spider-Man yet after Deltarune, because I said after Deltarune I was gonna do Undertale Yellow, because I hadn't played the game and I know nothing about
I believe
it.
that man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature.
You see, I've
For
played
that
the other
reason,
games.
And others. I want him close.
And I understand
It will be
that
easier
he
to
is
keep
the
an eye on him.
antagonist, like 99% of the time.
There is nothing to worry
Give
about.
me that Polio!
Okay.
You know what makes me laugh at this game? The objects that the sages have are called the Secret Stones, but it makes me laugh because there's a Fire Emblem game called the Sacred Stones, so it kind of makes me think a lot to that. It also just makes me laugh whenever I'm in the wingsuit. Okay, next. Oh, apparently he's just here still. Oh, wait, no, there was an easier drop-down point. I'm gonna wait for the load to go through, and then I'll do it. Excuse me. Apparently, right here is a closer one. So, I see it right there. What are you working on now? Geoglyphs. And then afterwards, the one I've been dreading the most, the Koroks. I regret saying I would 100% this game. Sometimes I do. There are days where I just regret saying I was going to 100% this game, especially because you're all so persistent on me doing the Koroks. Like, side quests, like, the shrines and light roots, fine. I've done it before. The geoglyphs, love that side quest. Side quests, haven't finished, but I wouldn't hate, but I'm not, like, against it. The Koroks I hate. And you won't even let me do, like, just partial. You won't let me just get enough to max out my inventory. Like, what is it gonna take for you all to change your minds? Like, let's do this. Negotiation time while the cutscene goes through. What would it take for me to not get all 1,000 Korok seeds?
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
Also, yes, this is Switch 2.
I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return
See?
home.
Same controller.
With your power over
Everything.
if I were able to
The
learn
Koroks
that
are
kind
really
of control,
annoying. When I did them,
one
I
step
wanted
closer
to
to
just
my Yura.
quit. It's like, specifically.
I see.
Like, what specifically would it take?
The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
Don't do them. It's like, but I don't want to entirely leave you all with just me doing nothing.
I'm sure it will become almost
Like, I want to
like
at least,
second
like, I'll
nature,
at
and you will
least
be
get
able
enough to
find
max
your
out my
way home.
inventory.
But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Which is still up, like, 441 of them, but
You, of
still.
course, do want to get back to
Because,
your
funnily enough,
But
you only
you also
need
desperately want to help us out in this
441.
era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
Instead of all 1,000, you can get 420.
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret.
It's actually
from Sonya.
441. I learned that from Point Crow.
Concern is very sweet, Zelda.
Like, I can double check, but Point Crow actually, because he was doing a, like, speed running
You can focus
100
your
per,
attention
getting
on
100% of
returning home.
all Tears of the Kingdom, and I
After
believe
all,
he
you
said
possess
it was
more power
141.
over
I can
time.
double check it, though.
You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
421,
He's all
actually.
right. He had been originally appointed for my protection.
I was watching his stream. That one was
Later, he
fun.
became a
It was
hero
fun
by
watching
saving
him
both
just
me and
lose
Hyrule
it.
from a great evil.
Like, I didn't see the stream, but I saw the highlight
a
video.
hero is he.
You could tell
So
he was
very
losing his
dedicated.
mind towards
And
the
he
end.
refuses to back down from
Especially
any
when it
challenge.
was like, okay, what mini bosses have I not killed yet? Like,
He's
that
very
was just
strong.
really funny.
And his
So yeah,
heart is
I'll go
good
for
and true.
421, and then nothing else, because
see
it's
that
just
you have
pointless and
absolute faith in him.
irritating. So,
Hearing you speak
I'll
so
do that.
highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Demon King Secret Soul. Oh yeah, there's just been stuff going
Yeah,
on.
I'd
Them
also
talking
like
about
to meet
Link and the Demon
He
King,
must
all
be
that.
quite
Yeah.
the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
You get to the real one, he's like crucifying Koroks, like setting them up on catapults. Like he's just making like dumb inventions. And he's a goat also. Like some people call me the goat. Some people just call me a goat. Okay, next one. Alright, going to Rebella. Should be about here. Yeah, Rebella Wetlands. What if the smartest human in the world was the most broke one? That sounds like, I'm gonna be honest, that sounds like it could be its own, like, show or, like, movie. Or, like, even it, like, I'm just gonna sound dumb. It sounds like its own anime premise. Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, hey, I think I just found a way to make this go by faster. It's like we could just glide all the way over, or which game do you like more, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? I would say Tears of the Kingdom, solely because I prefer the hand abilities. I will say I prefer the champion abilities over the sage abilities. Is like Yunobo and like Revali are not Revali, him, I forget his Tulin. Like Tulin are fine, but I prefer stuff like Mipha's Grace and just abilities like that. Like Mipha's Grace or Bosa's Fury. I definitely would say like I prefer that. Champions are better, but the hand abilities are better. Oh, 100%. That's a good way to put it. Also, come on. Like, not enough. Oh, wait. I can make it enough. I just remembered. I believe, don't I? Yes, I have I have 2 springs. So here's the plan. Also, I just realized there is an easier way I can do all of this. I just have to go here. So, excuse. Here's what the plan is. I'm just going to be as close as possible using rockets, and then I'll glide down, even though I already see it, and I can probably just... I can just glide over. It's probably a waste of a rocket. I don't care. Peddling for all the, Are you doing the Sage Wills as a... Well, you know what? How about this? I'll not do all... Instead of doing the 1,000 Korok Seeds, I'll do the 421. I wasn't planning on it before, but in exchange, I'll do all the Sage Wills and even the Sage Masks. Because I already have one of... Because not only do I already have one of them, but I already have a Solemn Vow. So how about that as an exchange? Fair trade-off? Alright. And then the last question is... Where in the checklist should we put it? Should it be, like, before, like, in between what? Like, in between which of these? Because these are the only things I'm doing. I'm not doing, like, all armors. I'm not doing all mini-bosses. It's just these. How about I put it after the Koroks? Like, before we do the light roots, we do it after the Koroks. Like, that fair?
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
Yeah, that sounds good.
You are far too trusting.
Time manipulation is just a cool power.
I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
There, it's right there. After we get all the Koroks we need, we're doing the wills and masks. Also, you gotta love how, like, I love time powers just because, like, time magic is just seriously overpowered. There's a reason why in so many fantasy worlds, time manipulation, like, time magic is the strongest magic. Oh, also, Sonya's dead. I thought Zelda's a good shapeshifter. It's just a doppelganger situation. Like Zelda, like Ganondorf just had a shapeshifter is all. Also, you gotta love how the puppet's plan was literally just like call herself out, throw a dagger from a distance at someone who can rewind time with just a thought.
Oh no! Queen Sonia!
The face! We got the Ganon face! Just the Ganon face is so funny. He's dumb. Yes, and so is his smile. But you gotta admit, he is truly one of the more diabolical, like, villains in fiction. Like, he really is. Like, up there with it. Why does Ganon look like that? He just does. Like, I don't know why they animated his mouth to look like that, but they did. Also, you gotta love how this landmass is perfectly shaped to look like the dagger that killed Sonia. Like, it's perfect. It didn't have to be, it just is. Okay, the next memory... Also, we can actually see our 100% progress in the corner. We are at 42.41%. Okay, here. Paquita Snowgrove. Okay. That should just be like up here. Yeah. Excuse me. It's perfect until you zoom out. True, because then it's like, it's not fully there. It is kind of irritating. Okay. Right there. But yeah, I do prefer Tears of the Kingdom. Not only well, it's not only just because of the hand abilities, but there's a lot of other things good with this game. Like the like the Sky Islands and the depths being like extra parts of exploration. Like, they really did cook with this game. It's like, they took this game and they were just like, we're gonna have fun with what we can do. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom I do prefer because of the hand abilities and the, like, exploration elements. But the champion abilities are better. Okay, there's a lot of tears just everywhere. Only one of them is right here, filled in. I feel like surface exploration is better in Breath of the Wild. Surface, yes, but it's more... Like, yes, it is better because they give you just a lot to do. But the thing is, with Tears of the Kingdom, they give you both the land exploration, sky exploration, and depths exploration. So you have 3 kinds of worlds to traverse. I love the depths. The depths are fantastic. When I first played the game and I entered a chasm for the first time, I was so taken aback by how just creepy it was. It was fantastic. I loved it. Also, next memory. I think there's only 2 left. I believe there's only 2 memories left.
Sonia.
2 or 3.
Sonia.
I don't remember. I believe it. I want to say it's like there's 3 left.
Finally. Finally, it is mine.
And very easily corrupted. These secret stones clearly have no allegiance to anyone. Speaking of depths, does the side adventures include the Koga missions? Yes, it does, and I'm actually looking forward to those because I like how Koga's defeated. Because the Koga fights are actually fun.
I can feel my strength surging.
Well, if this was any other game, you know there'd just be a lot of blood pooling. The Koga quest, the fights are fun. Yeah, the Koga fights are just a lot of fun. You know what I really like when it comes to Ganondorf's design in this game? Well, yes, the mouth animations are jank. I like the form he takes, because it very much reminds me of Demise from Skyward Swords. Like, it's a nice little callback to how, like, he's the reincarnation of Demise. I love that. Especially considering Dark Beast or Demon Dragon. Honestly, Dark Beast. The Demon Dragon fight is fun and all, but once you realize what you have to do, it's really simplistic. And Dark Beast is just, it can just be a lot of fun, especially Twilight Princess Dark Beast. So yeah, Demon Dragon's cool and all. I prefer Dark Beast Ganon though. Like, between the one in Breath of the Wild with the Calamity Beast and the, like, Twilight Princess is probably one of my favorites. Calamity or Demon King? Demon King. Calamity is cool and all, but Calamity, Calamity's cool and all, with, like, the idea of, like, he's just sick of it, but it's even cooler when you realize this is just an avatar of his actual power. When you get to the actual Demon King Ganondorf, it's just really strong.
You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for
I don't like how Calamity has half health if you do all the divine beasts. It does kind of take away from it, yes. But still. Also, I do like with Calamity Ganon, just the design of it.
Prince Sonia needs you.
No, she needs a doctor. She needs someone to fix the stab wound in his back. Teleport! I guess she's connected to the shrines even in this timeline. What's your favorite boss out of Tears of the Kingdom of Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild? What's happening with what here? Pretty much, he took Sonia's secret stone, turned into Demise from Skyward Sword, unleashed the Blood Moon and all the monsters, and Sonia's dead. But also, when it comes to my favorite bosses, my favorite boss in Tears of the Kingdom is probably Colgera. And my favorite boss from Breath of the Wild, honestly, probably just Calamity Ganon. Yeah, just like the final... Yeah. Like, that's probably how I say it. It's like, Breath of the Wild, it'd be Calamity Ganon just because all the blights just feel too similar. Colgera is fun but simple. Yeah, simple, yes, but it's still just really fun. Just like the idea like you're fighting in the sky. And probably, yes, it's really simple, especially since you realize the gimmick does so much. It's still a fun boss. Okay. Up next. Okay, we are almost done. There's only there's only 3 left. So up next is up next we go to Mount Lanayru, if I can remember where it is. It's Paquita, Rossboro, Gerudo Canyon, Popla, Sahasra, Mount Lanayru. Here we go. Okay, we're looking for one that looks like a secret stone. But yeah, I like Colgera. I'm going off of just the difficulty of the fight, then it really just is the final boss. They really nailed the final bosses with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, wrong button. They really did. Oh, wait. Is that just Zelda? Did we just happen upon Zelda's, like, pathing? Master Cycle or Hover Bike? Master Cycle. Because it's environmentally friendly and I can summon it whenever I want. I love hover bikes, though. It's actually one of the reasons why I chose Pokemon Violet Edition. Oh wait, this isn't Zelda! This is the Ice Dragon! Also, I went completely off track. I was supposed to be finding the thing, and I ended up getting Nadra's scale. Alright, let's try this again. But I'm actually serious. I know a lot of people prefer Pokemon Scarlet. Are we doing the main story? I already finished the main story. I can actually show you. We have the store on our save file, so we already did the main story. And we had to do it early because certain side quests won't activate unless you have. So I figured I would just do it early and get it out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna go onto this rock here first. Oh, wait, there it is. That doesn't fly low until you get all the memories. Okay. I mean, we already did, because, again, we have the Master Sword. Like, we have the Master Sword. We actually did it very early on. It's like stream 5, I believe, like episode 5. We just did the whole map. Or not the whole map. The whole map was after. But we just did so much. Oh, no, we did the whole map in that one stream. Yeah, we did the whole map in one stream with the Master Sword. It was actually fairly easy. I actually even got the Master Sword kind of by accident. I was just getting all of the stuff. We happened upon it, like the Deku Tree's like tracker. I was just getting all of the. Okay, so what happened? So I actually can tell you. In fact, I can even path it out for you. So it was like a little bit after we had done the Stormwind arc. I was going along this path. You can actually see like Epona is still here because I had the Link amiibo. So I was just going along here, and then I noticed that we were at Typhlo Ruins. So I went from Typhlo Ruins and I realized we're already pretty close to the Great Hyrule Forest. So let's just do the Great Hyrule Forest. So we entered the chasm, went up from underneath, somehow with very weak gear beat Phantom Ganon, and then we got the whole like Deku Tree tracking. And then I was just going about getting all of the towers because I wanted to fill in the map, and then right when we were here, Zelda was like right there. So I got it on accident. Yes, I did, and it's very funny to think that way. Is that like I just got it by accident? It was just like I was just doing stuff. Well, not accident. It's more coincidence. Is that like by coincidence, she was like her path. Like I just got lucky enough that I aligned with her path. So that's how that happened. And then I was taking a break from doing the main story by just getting all of the towers. So I just find it really funny that that's how it all happened. So I got it, yep. Okay! After this, there's only 2 more geoglyphs, and then we can get the remaining Koroks. Fortunately, I don't know if there's a way to track the Koroks you've already found in this game without doing, like, marks. Like markers.
We just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo
How can they
Desert has
breathe
fallen.
in those masks? How can they see in those masks? Why do
At
they
this
even
rate,
need the
The Demon
masks?
King's army will overwhelm us.
There are some masks where you just gotta question the practicality of them. Especially since these ones don't even look that cool.
Our only hope is for me
I
to
don't
defeat the
know.
Demon King.
It's like, somehow, I guess. It's like, there are some masks that if you wear them, you're just really
He is
cool.
not
Because he's
someone you can
Spider-Man!
stop by yourself.
Someone just texted me. Oh, something just sent to the group chat. Let me check this out while the cutscene goes.
You are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
I deserve to react. But there are some masks, like, there are certain masks that if you wear them, you're just cool. Overhaul's mask
Something
in
I'd
My
like
Hero
to show you.
Academia, Joker's mask in Persona 5, which I actually do have. But then there are some masks you gotta question the practicality of. It's like, okay, how do you see out of it, and how do you breathe out of it? Especially if it's the... You know, like, again, the Onbu Black Ops, for example. Like, if you really pay attention to the eye holes, they're super thin. They're like this thin. So you are looking through, like, really thin eyes. The Majora's Mask, yes, that doesn't even look like it has eye holes. But I guess if the mask's actually possessed, then it
Stand
makes
with
sense. It's like the mask sees
I need
for
all
you.
your aid.
But there are some masks that you gotta question the practicality of, even if they look really cool. The sake of the lamb. Also, these secret stones. It's like they're cool. It's like they're cool until you realize like the power specifically depends on like who you are in particular. Although it is cool that when you get it, it's just like instant jewelry. So the secret stones are actually cool powers, like cool powers. Like Prowler, there's no way to breathe. Exactly. You gotta think on some masks. That's why the best kind of... It's metal, yes. It's like, that's why the best kinds of masks are the ones that cover the eyes or the ones that cover the face.
To serve Rabu, the King of Light.
It's like, those are the best kinds of masks. Especially the ones that cover the eyes. Those can just be really cool. Okay, so they have vowed to help. It's like Spider-Man can, because it's made out of. What? It's made out of yeah, like it's easy. Like it's easier. Like for him, it makes sense. But some masks just don't. Like, one, for example, Michael Myers' mask in the Halloween movies. How does that make sense? Oh, wait, no, there's actually a better one. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this to load, and then I'm gonna go to the better one. It's like... Because I really don't understand the Michael Myers mask, because that's just rubber. That is just a rubber mask. Apparently this is a closer one. Or like Jason's mask, which I actually have. I mean, it is a hockey mask, so I guess it makes more sense. But still, that's all he wears. He just wears the hockey mask. And I should know how hard it is to... I mean, I guess it's not too hard to breathe, because I mean, I've worn the Jason mask before. Okay, I just need to look around here. Favorite? No, I already did that one. Okay. Like Hylia. Okay. Other way. Over here. Oh, well, this is a bit of a trek. This way was not completely optimized, but I can manage it. Star fragment! Like, those are so rare to get, so... Like, if I see one, I just go for it. Oh, I'm dead. What? How did I get, like, extra... I did not do this optimally, but there is a way to recover. All I need is my hot air balloon. Which I forgot to save a version of it that had the fire. Okay, next thing I need is my flame emitter. Oh, I apparently couldn't take it out immediately. I have no clue what they're fighting. But I'm just gonna go. Are there so many ghosts? There just are. There's a lot of dead in this world. Also, speaking of the dead, did you all hear that they're making an anime adaptation of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice? I find that really funny. Like, out of all FromSoft games to make one out of, they chose that one. I'm gonna get my mileage out of the large charge. But I just find it funny, especially considering there's already... Why am I so slow? Hot air balloons aren't fast. Is that just burning trees? Or is it, no, that's just the light. Use a plane. I didn't... Actually, I probably could have. I just chose not to. I prefer using the hot air balloon. It's just like an elevator. But like I was saying, they're making an anime adaptation of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And I find that funny. Because out of all FromSoft titles, like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne... This matter, Lazy just pay for a plane. Link is so lazy. It's like, just fork over the 100, just like the 1,000 rupees. It's fine, Link. Like, conversion-wise, that's probably how much a plane ticket would cost. Maybe more. But again, it's just funny to me. Especially considering there's an Elden Ring manga. There's already an Elden Ring manga out with like 6 volumes. Probably more.
Sonya.
And yet they chose Elden Ring. They chose Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I guess it's because it's in sub. Like, the game itself is in sub. So I guess it makes sense. It works better.
Oh, Zelda.
Why is there an Elden Ring manga? I don't know. There's also Dark Souls and Bloodborne graphic novel.
There is something I must
I don't
tell you.
know.
I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf.
Alright, there's only one more after
At
this.
that moment,
I am actually going
I
to
knew
use
for
the
sure
bathroom.
What we found underground.
So, enjoy the
that was
cutscene.
him. He was still alive.
And my weird
still
background.
powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. And tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try. It it was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries.
Alright, I'm back.
Our last line of defense will be Link.
In the end, there's gonna be SpongeBob manga.
was a future where you never
Oh my
appeared in this
gosh!
world.
I mean, there is
You
already
are here now.
There's like technically a SpongeBob anime is an internet
I believe
YouTube
there was
thing.
a reason you
So
were
I guess
sent
it's
to
not
us.
that far off. It's like a SpongeBob like fan-made manga. Be funny though. Also, speaking of manga, did you know that there's actually a sequel to Death Note? There's a manga sequel to Death Note. And it is one of the funniest things ever because of its story. Basically, the whole point of it is it's a life note. No, unfortunately. No, what it is, it follows someone who finds a Death Note very similar to, like, Light, except instead of using it to kill, it's a sequel, like, it follows up. Basically what happens is a human high schooler finds it, but instead of just immediately using it like Light did, he sells it online to the highest bidder. Like, especially after proving that it's the real authentic thing. And the person who ends up winning the bid is Donald Trump. I'm not kidding. Donald Trump purchases a Death Note. And the king of Shinigami, he sees it. He sees this action and he's like, nope, this cannot be allowed to happen. So he writes a rule in the Death Note saying that you cannot sell a Death Note through a you cannot sell the Death Note. So so the high schooler dies and the Death Note's reclaimed. Donald Trump never gets a hold of the Death Note. And that just makes me laugh. The idea of, like, there is a timeline where Donald Trump could have had the power to kill anyone he wanted in the world. Why? I don't know! It just makes me laugh so much. Okay, only one left. From Typhlo Ruins. We are just going to leave Epona there, probably forever. I'll probably get her back, like, towards the end. The sequel no one wanted. Man, how do we get how did we get to Death Note? I'm all for it, though. Okay, I was talking about how Sonya died, and how that was leading me to a talk about how there's going to be an anime adaptation of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And how out of all of FromSoft's lineup, that's the one that doesn't make the most sense to me out of all of them. Because, like, Dark Souls, like Bloodborne, Elden Ring also already has a manga. And I was saying, it kind of makes sense because it's like, oh, maybe it's because it's in sub. Like, because Sekiro Shadows Die Twice voice acting is Japanese, so it makes a little more sense. And then I was saying how, speaking on manga, did you know that there's a sequel to Death Note? And that's how I explained it. Wait, you play Soulsborne games? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I played Bloodborne for like 1 hour, and after an hour of walking around just trying to kill villagers, I got bored. I wouldn't hate playing one on the channel, but the closest to a Soulsborne game I've played is Cuphead and Hollow Knight. That is the closest I've gotten. I am not the kind of person... I mean, I've also done Clair Obscur. I'm actually replaying Clair Obscur. But for the most part, I'm not the kind of person who likes to play Soulsborne games. For the most part, But that's just usually because they're always action RPGs. And I have nothing against action RPGs, but I'm familiar about Two Piece, the most famous anime ever. Yes, that is with Donkey D. Boofy. With the power of the rum fruit. Two Piece is boring. Dude, I came to the channel for Undertale and now I'm seeing you play so many awesome games. Thank you. And you'll be seeing me try to recover from the Nuzlocke Wednesday, because if you haven't seen it, I lost my starter last time. Last week I lost my starter, and I lost my second strongest. So rest in peace, Maple and Ash. It's just someone drunk thinking he's the king of the pirates. That's just Two Piece. Scott, thanks for always looking so flat. Thank you, my friend. He's like, the whole fit is just a Magikarp button-up shirt, a baseball cap that actually has my logo on it. It got weirdly, like, cut at certain points, but honestly, I think it makes it look good. And then just these gloves, which are actually 2 gloves. I'm actually wearing 2 gloves at the same time. Like, see? I'm just wearing 2 gloves at once. It's because I wear gloves because my hands get really sweaty, so it's just better for the controller. And I prefer fingerless gloves. It just feels better. And then I have to wear these because I have a little bit of a wrist issue. So, or it's more, I'm preventing myself from having a wrist issue. And then also, you gotta have the cross necklace, a Samsung watch with Joker's mask on it. I'm using a webcam. I look like a cancer patient with a really nice setup. Nice. And then also this bracelet. It's actually, a friend got me this. Okay, so she's just been given the Master Sword after I sent it back in time. But how do you surf? How are you not hot? Oh, it is surprisingly, it's actually not that bad in here. And plus, if it ever gets too hot, I've got a fan. I got a ceiling fan in here, so.
That thing is safe?
Also, I like how they kind of reaffirm us that yes, Fee is still within the Master Sword. So she's just...
I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
Wait, you got Cuphead on vacation right on Switch? Yes, I did. I had said this on a stream once before, but I was going on vacation and I had gotten 2 games for my Switch. I got Cuphead and I got Undertale, and I was playing Cuphead on... Or no, I was playing Undertale while I was there, because I didn't want to get angry while on vacation.
To become an immortal dragon,
it has to mean
to
your
lose
Polio.
oneself.
Yeah, and then I also did the Cuphead DLC on the channel. Remember that question? Yeah. So, she realized she knows what she has to do. And this is when it gets weird with time travel. But we have to learn that at the final dragon tier. Kill Link? Kill Link? It's like, my whole purpose. I was the reason Link died. Someone has to stop the cycle of reincarnation. You know something I just thought on? If Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf are all connected to the cycle, if you break the cycle for one of them, does that mean the cycle is broken for all of them? And from there, that would just end everything. So it's like, once you kill Ganondorf, he's just killed permanently. One more tier. It's kind of... I was also thinking on this because there's a YouTuber called Lampleg. Like, if you like comic books, watch his stuff. And he has a series where he had a series called the Mario Chronicles, basically like a serious storyline of Mario basically going tyrannical. And there's a whole thing where, like, I guess spoiler alert, Link dies in a way that ends his reincarnation. Okay. Best way for me to get there, I think, is from Sihajog. Once you get a game over, you end the world. It's just, we're dead. Okay. So, actually, first thing I just thought on. Oh wait, I haven't even gotten this one yet. Okay, so there's a new device dispensary I can do. Steering stick, hydrant, beam emitter, and springs. Is that it? Yes, okay. So now... Wait, am I not far enough? No, I'm not. Would have actually been better if I... Probably from here. Oh, wait, no. It's all the way over here. How did I mistake this? Also, I already had a shrine here. This was unnecessary. They'll turn is on Friday, correct? Yes. In fact, actually, something I just realized, I forgot to update the about, because I always keep what the stream schedule is in the about on the channel. Like in the description. And I have not updated this in a long time. Wow, okay. I didn't update that in so long. Can we see the thumbnail for Chapter 2 live? The thumbnail for the Chapter 2 is just going to be the same as everything else. I'm keeping the same thumbnail for everything. But I can just because, honestly, I don't want to put too much stress on my thumbnail guy. The last memory. Okay, cool thumbnail. Though, I'll let him know you said that. Because he had a lot of fun with making the thumbnail. Like he said, out of all of them, it was his favorite one to work on. So now, Zelda knows what she has to do.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from
Kill Link?
The sword will continue to
Like, why are
gain
you so
strength
obsessed with just
if
killing
bathed
Link? What
in
do I look like?
sacred
Peanut Butter Gamer?
power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you.
So I put a goat lady soul inside of my Nintendo Switch and gave it to a robot to hold on to for 1,000 years. Pretty much the plot. Just summarized. Why? It just is. So that way I can have the Purapad in the future, so Mineru can assist me in defeating Ganondorf in the present.
The Master Sword for you.
Which in her case would be the future.
I will care for it until the time comes.
She want to play her Nintendo Switch.
I will pour
And it's like, she's already put enough hours into... Like, she already completed the Pokedex in Pokemon Scarlet, so she's good. I did too, but not in Scarlet. I did it in Violet.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must.
Just gulp. Darkness. It's like, what have you done, Zelda? Can I remember what the Switch 1 launch title was? I believe it was called 1-2 Switch. And here she goes. I shouldn't have beaten that rock. I gotta cut it out of my gullet.
Protect them all!
Dragon Eyes. I gotta kill Link. And that's why I became a dragon. So, as a recap of everything that was going on here, so Zelda traveled back into the past because of Raru's Sacred Stone, and used and trained to use it alongside Rauru and Mineru in the past. Her power was both time and light magic. She couldn't stop Queen Sonia from being assassinated, and Ganondorf rose to power with the Sonia's Secret Stone. And all of the sages were put to their temples to await the next sage. And she realized that there was only one way for her to assist Link, by fueling the Master Sword with enough divine power over 1,000 years to be stronger than its previous incarnation. She swallowed her Secret Stone, committing Draconification, a taboo rite, and became and essentially would live for those 1,000 years with the sword embedded in her head, so that way in the future I would take it and use it to kill Ganondorf in the present. So yes. And also, Silent Princess... So Link is Avatar! Link is Aang, confirmed. Yes, he's in... Well, the question is, what kind of bender would he be? Like, it pretty much is just the plot of Avatar. But what kind of bender would he be? Also, I got a loose thread. I gotta cut it. Also, I like how around here are silent princesses, because she always said that was her favorite. That was her favorite flower. Also, I'm just gonna pluck them all. Like, I understand they were sentimental to you, Zelda. I'm taking them all. I'm not even gonna use them. I'm just gonna hoard them. So that is the Dragon Tears. I think there is one more part to it. If I go here, like if I go back to the Forbidden Temple, then I believe there is something. I feel like if Link was to be any kind of bender, he'd be an airbender. Well, no, because airbenders are more pacifistic, unless you're Yang Chen. So I guess he'd be a firebender, probably? I don't know. Water, I could also see. I could also see him being a waterbender. Also, I believe... Was it this way I had to go, or the other way? No, this way. Because I believe there's a whole thing I can talk to Impa, and there's like an extra bit for the Dragon Tears side quest. Because she's the reason you started in the first place, so... Also, I don't remember if there was like a secret thing with this room. Like, here's where Sonia was buried. So what are we doing now? The Koroks, but first I wanted to do this whole thing with Impa, because I believe there's a thing you can do if you report to her. In progress the investigation.
Oh.
Yes, they were shed by Princess Zelda when she transformed, and the Geoglyphs were drawn by an ancient people who touched those memories and saw visions as you did. Perhaps in the past they were more attuned to that sort of thing than the people of today. I understand now. So that is the truth of it all. Link, if all of the memories you saw were true, then that means, since our Princess Zelda has become a dragon, she can never again return to her original form. It is painfully tragic, our dear Princess Zelda. No, it cannot be. There must be a way, some method to restore Princess Zelda to her former self. I will return to Kakariko Village and review the ancient literature once more. That is the most I can do to help Princess Zelda. I think, then, yes you can. And we do commentary. I shouldn't have said a no commentary. I shouldn't have done that. I'll be resuming it with the Koroks, so I can double... But I should really double check. Something I want to do. First of all, I gotta remember where Kakariko even is. Like, there's Hateno, there's Lurelin. Okay, right here, Kakariko. So does that mean if I go back here and I can talk to Impa, is there anything else, or was that it? But that also does remind me, I need to adjust this, because now, that's the geoglyphs done. All that's left are Koroks, Sage Wills and Masks, Light Roots, and the side quests and side adventures. Okay, that's the inn. Other way, okay. I must have long cut. There's most long cut scenes in the game is so long. It is just really long. Did I already miss it? Oh yeah, it's right here. Also, it's just fun to wear it. It's also surprisingly high defense, despite not being a set. Hey, Impa.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah. Oh. Ah.
Scream the Calamity. Oh yeah, this is just a reference to the last game.
Yeah.
Just Calamity Ganon.
Oh.
Alright, that's cool and all. I heard a Korok. I had to get up there another way. I definitely hear you. Wait, I have a better idea. Will these waterfalls count? Yes. Oh, that's high enough. I guess? No? I heard a Korok. Was it not up here? Yes, it was! I'm not crazy! I'm not crazy, but I also fell. Do you know about the human I remember you meme? I don't think so. No! Okay. There's a Korok. I don't think I remember it. Alright, I have a thought on something. I'm going to head back here. Like, human, I remember you. I remember your genocide. I don't think so. Either I was out of the loop for that meme, or I'm just getting old. I am 24 after all. Okay, so I have a thought on something. I'm gonna talk to Hetsu. Weapon stash. 12. Okay, I have a plan on something. Because Sand said it and it became a meme. Huh, I guess I don't remember it. It must have been, I guess I don't remember it, huh? Okay, so here's my plan. Like, here's how I'm going to calculate this. Like the Hetsu, like core, like the exchange thing, because it goes up by increments. I might be able to calculate how many I need left off of this. Okay, yes. So, calculator, because there's 421 you specifically need. You need 55 for the weapons, 15 multiple times for the shields, and 25 for the bows. So, I currently am at 17 Korok seeds. One minus 17, then minus, I'm at 5. Wait, no, I was doing the calculation wrong. If I was at 17, so 17, 25, 35, 45, I am not good with mental math. Wait, now that someone's saying it's 440. I should check if that maths out. Plus 8 plus 11 plus 17 plus 25 plus 35 plus 45 plus 50 plus 55 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 15 5 times. Yeah, about 440, okay. So, I have no clue how many I need. This is going to be an annoying one. Post the math teacher. I am not, trust me. Osmond, is there more people watching you? Thank you. Alright. Is there a way to, like, track the Korok seeds found? I don't know if there is a way. It's not even if I, like, do this. Like, it does anything. So, one thing I want to do, actually, first is I want to head back to Hatena Lab Just grind. The game is just grinding and long cutscene simulator. You're not wrong. Okay, there are a couple things I want to do first, though. So, first things first, I want to go here because I can actually do the stuff you have to.
Hey!
I can get the travel medallion. So this can just be easier, like fast travel. Even though at this point, well, I mean, I could need it for the side quests. In the key items. I didn't even read what he said. Apparently I can add a feature. Oh, map data. Okay. Phantom Ganondorf is too hard to beat. I beat it fairly early. And travel medallion. And it's fully upgraded. I don't even know I forgot what it does. Like what the final upgrades did. Hang on, I can get the last feature because Sensor Plus, I took the pictures I needed. Isn't like the final upgrade involves a Legend of Zelda? My friends have never heard of it. Am I an old man on the inside? No, they're just uneducated. Sensor Plus. Alright. You can set something other than Shrines of Light. Like Sensor Plus, just like Disney Plus. Has a compendium of his own. Compendium database. And I will not be doing this for 100%. Unless he sets it as a side quest, in which case I will be sad. Good, I thought I was going crazy. Nah, you're good. And completed. So if I go here, please tell me it's not going to be a side quest. I just need to check this just in case. Mother! How many have I played? I've done a few. I think the only ones I haven't done are some of the GameCube ones. But also, I am sad that of all of them, finishing the compendium is one of them. Oh wait, I can purchase some of them from him. Oh wait, I can buy them from here. Can I buy a picture? Fauna picture, enemy picture. So I guess this just shows like everything I don't have fully yet. I didn't know I could do this. I think side quests are better than the main quest. Some of them are. I'll take all. Hang on, I might be able to actually calculate this. So I can just get all of these without having to actually take the photos of them. I think I can actually calculate this. Hang on, this might be easier to calculate than the Korok seeds. Okay, so it's 100 times what's in stock. So 100, nope. So 100 times 90, so 100 times 91. That is 900. Oh, wait, that's 9. I spelled that wrong. Times 91 is 91,000. So I can get all of the fauna picture now. So if I just... So pretty much... Do you watch anime? Let me just... Real quick. So here's my Naruto standing figurine. I always have a hard time finding this one in particular, but I also have a... yes. Here's a tiny figurine of a Chibi Yor Briar from Spy Family. And over there is just my collection of manga, some of which are of anime I've already seen. But yes, I do. One of which but yes, I do. So that's all of Fauna. So the next amount, someone remind me when we hit this goal. Someone remind me when we hit 7,600 rupees, and then we can get the enemies. Then we'll need the material pictures, the weapon pictures, and the elite enemies, which will be even harder. So I think that'll probably be one of the last ones I do, and I just need money. Someone was going to a meeting in the elevator. I need a name for the show. Boruto. Oh, I haven't finished Shippuden yet, and I'm dreading getting to Boruto. I have the exact Naruto. Oh, nice. I want to check it out. I have it on a website. Oh, fun. Alright, so I think that's how I'll do that, because I will never actually take the picture. Oh, wait, that was just the thing done? That was it? Okay. That was a waste of money. Alright, back to the Koroks. I think the best way for me to Shippuden is that not in my country. It took a while for it to get to mine, too. It took a while for it to be, like, fully dubbed. Because it wasn't fully dubbed everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to look at a map for the Koroks. And then I will just compare to see. There's even some in the above world. But also, thanks to where we were with Hetsu, it helped me know where we were. I think I'm just gonna... So, that kind of helps me out. So... Or do you think the best way for me... What is the best way for me to go about this? Like, should I just... Like, should I do this as a map? Should I just go around places until I find? Oh, wait, apparently there's one in a labyrinth. This one right here apparently has one. Like, what's the best way to go about getting the Korok seeds? Feel bad for you, but it has a lot of filler. Yeah, I am the kind of person who will watch the filler episodes of an anime, though, just because. But, yeah, it's not good filler. Okay, so apparently there is a Korok here. So there's a Korok here. How do you stream from your Nintendo? Oh, I just have the HDMI connected to my capture card, and the capture card is connected to both my monitor and my PC. Wait, I don't even get the first episode. I don't know what's gonna happen with Naruto and Sasuke set. Yeah. Okay. There. I think that's a good way to do this, because I've got this map, and how I'll do this is I will just go location by location. Especially since I'm able to, like, zoom in and out. Pretty far as well. I want to say it was this one. No. It was... Oh no, it was this one. Okay. They just did a little misplaced. Oh wait, I also never finished this dispensary. I like to max out the dispensaries I've found, so it makes it easier for me to, like, find them. Or not find them, but it helps me get an inventory so I can know, like, okay, this is what I have here. So let me max out this dispensary first. There's like one thing that wasn't registered, so... Just gonna send a text. Oh, someone's just reacting to something in the group chat, okay. Is that it? Yeah, stakes. Got it. Okay, so apparently it's just on this rock here is a seed. Like that right up there. So let me just move the cannon. Not cannon, but the the launcher thing. Oh, it's another jump point. Oh wait, not a jump point. Was this just arrows? Is this... Oh no, it's a glide thing. Okay. Okay, so I just gotta land here and nowhere else. And that's Korra cotton. I think it'll be easier if I start with the ones in the sky first, because there's less I have to look at. Also, I think I just found one of the sage wills. Also, now I understand why there was a stake here. Okay, light emitter, I think is what it is? I think this is what I'll need. No, okay. Okay, what's the trick here? Is there like lamps? Is this like a lamp puzzle? Oh yeah, there's an entire like maze here. Okay. Ow. Very old map. I have so many of these that I have not opened. Actually, there's another way I could do this. It'll be a little tricky, though. And I'm not entirely confident, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. Like, this is gonna look dumb, but trust me on this. Also, someone's giving me better suggestions in the chat. I am not reading it right. I can't read it right now because I am not currently looking at chat. Okay. A little scary. No! Well, there goes that strategy. Oh, wait. Doesn't even matter. I already got the Korok. Oh wait, no, this was just a different Korok. I got. Oh no, this was actually the Korok I was supposed to. Okay, never mind. I'm going a little mad. You see. Okay, so I messed that up. Do you have the new Legend of Zelda? Yeah, I have Echoes of Wisdom. 100%ed it too. Like all smoothie recipes, all heart containers, even all echoes. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Because I want to see if, because, I mean, should we try for it now? Because I'm pretty sure this is like one of the Sage Wills. So should we go for it now, or should we hold off until we are going to do that? I like Echoes of Wisdom because it's a lot more different from normal Zelda, but in a good way. And again, I like Link Kingdom though. It's actually the same engine, which also means you can use some of the same glitches. Ooh, strong one. Well, it was close to death anyway. Oh, thank you. Nice. Oh, the cube again. Okay. What's... like, how do I get this here? Like, it involves that. I know that. But the lights don't emit enough light. And that doesn't look like an impact one. So what's the strategy? What about a Zelda multiplayer? I mean, there already were a bunch of Zelda multiplayer games. Four Swords Adventure, Triforce Heroes, though we try to forget Triforce Heroes. But yeah, as Legend of Zelda game versus multiplayer. I mean, that is actually what the Hyrule Warriors games are. The Warriors games actually have multiplayer to them. How about one with mods? There are actually multiplayer mods for Legend of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Also, let me just look this up, because I'm betting that this is one of the Sage Wills, and I just want to figure it out. Sage Will locations. Yes, this is one of them. Okay. If you don't have any spare mirrors... Okay, so this one involves... mirror. I was right that it needed that. Need to use sunlight. Oh, okay. Good thing I got a lot of... That explains why there were so many mirrors. There we go. Like, they gave you a stake in the ground to help you, like, make a little apparatus. I just need Ultra Hands. Alright, and then I'm not gonna look to that map for a while. I just wanted to get at least this one. And then I'll go back for the map. Okay, so the next one is here? Apparently there's a dispenser here I just ignored. Do you have the Fierce Deity set yet? No, I don't. Is the game hard at this point? Not hard, but tedious. It's just more like I'm just going through and just going through everything with a fine-tooth comb. And a video and a guide on YouTube. Not YouTube, on Google. Alright, let's see what could have been in this dispenser. Do you think you can give me a tip on defeating Phantom Ganon? Rubies, sapphires, bombs. When you're dealing with the hands, at least. Once you're done with the hands, it's just a matter of just perfect your dodges. Which, to be fair, it's actually fairly easy to get the dodges down. Okay, so it looks like it was about here. So that's what I say. That's my advice. It's get a lot of AoE stuff, like get good with archery, and then get good with flurry rushes. That's my advice. Okay, so there's a Korok here. Oh, I see it. That failed that badly. Actually, are there? Yes, there are. Okay. I'm gonna fight this Flux Construct. This one that I've actually already beaten. Okay, so what my plan was simple. I should be able to make a hot air balloon apparatus out of these. Yeah, I was right. Like, some of them are like flying devices. And have you heard about But I'm Richer Than You? I don't think I've heard that song. But to be fair, unless it's like... I'm very selective with the songs I listen to. Like, I am very picky about what music I listen to. It's like, for the most part, like, sure, I listen to some, like, meme songs. I'll be heading out. Thanks for your time. I'll slip to you. Thank you. And I'm glad I was how you spent your time. What I was saying is, usually for the most part, I'm very picky with the music I listen to, because it's like one of two things. Is it listening to the meme song? No. Then I probably haven't heard of it. But, yeah. Like I said, I'm usually pretty picky when it comes to the music I listen to. Okay, this is a good angle. If I can just get it higher, though... What the heck? Why did that happen? But this is enough. Nice. The song from Steven Universe, Stronger Than You? Oh, then I really should listen to it. I love Stronger Than You. There we go. Got it. Okay. But I'll definitely look it up. Alright. So... next... Let me just full zoom out. That was a tricky one to get. Alright, looks like here by, is that Miasiar? Yeah, Miasiar. And its device dispenser. There's one here, too. Okay. I missed another device dispenser. I think you like my, manga, but I'll be leaving now. I will definitely check it out, because, yeah, love manga. I'm actually, working on a manga myself. It's not ready yet. I'm not going to say anything about it, but I am working on one. Really? Yeah, I am. I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't want anyone to just, like, steal the idea, but I am working on one. We haven't, it hasn't been put to paper yet. I've just been working on just, like, a world building at the moment. But but now that that's done, I just got to work on the scripts. And then send it to my illustrator, and I'm good. Okay, I do have to be higher up. Okay. You ever need to help go to the channel, learn to draw manga, help to me? I actually have an illustrator. I am not good with art in the slightest, so I've hired someone to do the illustration for me. Okay. Alright, I think I've got enough altitude. Perfect. So apparently the Korok seed is here. Most likely up there. Ooh. Chest. Let me guess. Old map? It's gonna be an old map. The next episode, could you tell me your thoughts? Then, you know what I will, say. Okay. That I will stay. Alright. Writing is, not more or less harder than, drawing. Yeah, I know. But I am bad, but I still have, like, I don't really have art skills. Like, storytelling, I am incredible. Like, a lot of people have said I have really good storytelling, but I am not good with and same with writing. I'm really good with writing, but I'm not good with, like, drawing. Like, usually I'm just, like, checking. You can just be in the next live. Yep, pretty much. Alright, here. And I got it. So once I get all the ones that are in the sky, then I'm going to go to Hetsu and see. And then I can calculate just how many I actually need. So I got this one here. Alongside a dispenser I missed, which is good. There's one over here. Some of these are just so random and hard to find. I think going from Ganos would be the best way. I should also probably make a flying machine. These just don't last long enough, so. The legend of I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Okay, so about here. Right over there, I see it. And there's enough low gravity that I should just be able to get there by gliding. I start gliding at the apex. Dust. So somewhere on the side, The Legend of Tales. It's like that. I'm surprised that Sega has never released a Tales-only game. I mean, to be fair, they haven't really done any games that were just solo characters that wasn't Shadow the Hedgehog or Shadow Generations. But I mean, we don't talk about Shadow the Hedgehog. They did? Wait, really? They are? Like, they're actually making one. Alright. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Now that I have this... Oh, I can set up 3 of them. Alright, I'm going to place one here. And I'm going to check the outskirt. They did in the 90s. Really? I would say, how come I never heard of it, but I never grew up with Sonic. I grew up with Pokemon, Zelda, and Kirby. Like, that's how I was when I was a kid. It's like, there were 3 games I grew up with. The Legend of Zelda games, Kirby games, and Pokemon games. A little bit of Mario, but not much. Okay, so that means that it's just simply here somewhere. Maybe in the giant tree? Is there like a rock I'm missing, or? Because there's no like hidden alcoves on the sides. I haven't heard about some that grow up with it, not Sonic, Kirby, Mario, and Pokemon, not Mario. Like I said, I did a little bit of it, but I was just really... I was just kind of I was a little random as a kid, I guess, yeah. I mean, there was one other game I grew up with, but I'd rather not talk about it. It's a bit of a bad memory for me. Okay, Chat, I died again to Phantom Ganon. You just gotta work on your... Alright, Korok Seed 14. Okay, if I zoom in further, this is as far as I can zoom in. So at best, I can tell it's like about here. My only guess is like climb the wall and there's an interact. Oh wait, maybe this pillar? Oh, I see it. I see it right here. An out-of-place set of burnable weeds. We actually had one of these once before. You gotta love the Link shivering even in this, like, ancient heroes aspect. Oh, wait, it didn't? Oh, this isn't flammable. It looks so out of place, though. Okay, fine, Link, if it'll get you to shut up. There, happy? I'm surprised this isn't flammable. I don't see, like, a grab point. Okay, well, if you're gonna do that, then I'll just look around the edges. If there's anything. Oh, wait! There's... Oh! Oh, I'm... Okay, that's... Alright, then. There was another island. Went a little too far. There we go. There it was. And then up next, here on Lightcast Island. I got 2 of them. There's one more I'm missing, though. My guess it's somewhere underneath. Personally, I'm a Sonic fan that would love Kirby very much, but I'm not a fan of a Pokemon Zelda or Mario. Is it cool? But after I did 3D World and Odyssey, there wasn't any Mario game that really interested me. I mean, have you tried the Mario and Luigi games? Those are the ones that are more like turn-based. They're like turn-based RPGs. So if you want to try something a little different, that's a good one. Okay. Alright, so again, my guess is that I don't really do RPGs except for Undertale and Deltarune. That's fair. That is fair. I know a lot of people are like that, but still. Like, usually my favorite kind of genre of games are turn-based RPGs. I do prefer them because I grew up with a lot of them. Obviously, Pokemon. Oh, Star Fragment. I have a lot of them. Okay. think you need any special bows or items? Again, okay, more specifically, are you stuck on Ganon or the hands? Those are two specific phases. Like, are you stuck on the hands of Phantom Ganon or Phantom Ganon himself? Alright, fun fact, my first Sonic game was a bad spin-off called Sonic Free. Ooh, I feel sorry for you when you're back if that was your first Sonic game. For me, my first Pokemon game was, I believe it was either Ruby or Sapphire. I can never remember fully. If I started with Free Riders, or, not Free Riders, if I started with Ruby or Sapphire. I know I didn't do Emerald, because I didn't know about that until a little later in life. Ganon himself. Okay, simply put, you don't really need a lot of special weapons. I went with some pretty mundane gear. You really just need to get better at parrying. Like, that's the only advice I really could give you. Just get better with parrying and... yeah. Okay, so apparently there's two here. My only guess is if I go up here, there's like a drop point. And if there... although something tells me I may have already done it. Zelda games are just Minecraft? You're not wrong. Alright, I gotta look this up, so I'm about to go a bit quiet. Oh, found it. That was it, okay. Okay, so here on this island. Okay. Best way for me to get over there, I think... like, there is... I could technically do that. Or... yes, I have them. Alright. Here's what it is. Then Ultra Build. Then, not Ultra Build, Auto Build. I already set this one. So I am just going to fly. I blew myself up. Do you know about the new Kirby Air Riders? Yes, I have not. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not though, because I'm not usually a fan of racing games. Because, like, for example, when I got my Switch 2, I never intended on getting the bundle for Mario Kart World. But, so I was just gonna get just the regular version without the bundle. It's also funny, because when I was going to the Best Buy where I bought it, they said, we're out of the bundles. I was like, I'm fine with that, just give me the base one. Getting a little closer. I wonder if I can get there without. If I can just... I'm just going to do a glide. Just see how far I can get with just gliding. Oh, wait. It's literally just there. Like I could do that, or... Alright, the wing is about to die. I just know it exists. I didn't see the direct either, because I wasn't that interested. Again, I'm not that much of a fan of racing games. Like, I don't have Mario Kart World. I never have like, I didn't even do Kirby's Dream Buffet. Oh, hey, found it. This thing's just right here. Got it. Okay. I'm just trying Sonic Racing Cross Worlds because it looks very good, and the people who played it says it's good. Ah, isn't that the one where they were doing like a Hatsune Miku collab? Or am I thinking something else? Yes, I thought so. Go later. Later, Colonel Leon. Or Colonel Leo. Oh my gosh. Fine, you don't want me to scale the tree? Fine. Oh, found it. Right, whether you want me to or not, I have to. So... They did the collab, and that's the ultimate reason I'm buying it. Is it like, I don't care about your products unless there's Hatsune Miku. You know, I'm not that much of a fan of Hatsune Miku. I'm really not a Hatsune Miku fan. Like, I feel like I could anger a lot of people saying that. I don't care. Not a racing games fan, though. Yeah, I understand. There. Sure, the game looks good. It probably is. I'm just not a racing games fan. Like, the only racing game I really have is just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's it. Okay. So, just by location. So, I've got this one here. So, apparently there's two on the Rising Island chain. Like here, about? This is what on this guide is labeled as seed number 1. This is the biggest Miku fan, so she made me buy it? That's funny. That'd be the equivalent if I said, like, this game is doing a Persona 5 Royal collab. Buy it! Which, I know a game that did one, but the collab ended. Okay. So, my guess is it's on, like, a lower platform. So I think I see which one it is. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay. Not a Persona fan. I tried Persona 3, Persona 3, and there was so much text I got bored. Fast gameplay was okay. Yeah, the very beginnings of Persona games can be like that. But to be fair, Persona 3 isn't really the best way to start Persona. I would say the best way to start is Persona 5, because it gets into the action a lot sooner. But when you did it, was it Persona 3 Portable or Persona 3 Reload? Because one is better than the other. Specifically, Reload is better than the other. So that is something I will be saying. That's also something I'm going to add. Reload? Okay. Reload is better. But I would say, like, Persona 5 is better. Where is it? I don't even hear, like, the jingling. Maybe here? Maybe this one? Where is it? Alright, I'm gonna go back here. I gotta do a bit more in-depth. Like Persona 5 Striker. I'm not actually much of a fan of Persona 5 Striker. But that's just because I played other Warriors games. So I was comparing it to that. I'm not much of a fan of Persona 5 Striker. But again, that's just coming from someone who was comparing it to other Warriors games. Oh, wait, maybe up there. That would make more sense. Okay, so I'm going to jump onto this. But I'm going to be honest on that. I don't know if it's controversial or not. I don't know what like the Persona fandom like standpoint is on that game. I'm just not that much of a fan of it. Just realized maybe if I'm up here. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Alright, the guide was a little off. Okay. So there was another one about... like, about here? So I'm gonna head to Myomechus and go from there. I will say I did like Tactica, but again, I wasn't much of a fan of Striker, and that's just usually because, again, I compare, because I played a lot of other Warriors games, like Fire Emblem Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, Hyrule Warriors, and comparing it to a Warriors, no, not Mega Man, cool, but the games are just so hard. I have never played a Mega Man game, but I would actually like to like play one someday. Mayhaps on the channel. Maybe on the channel I'll do one. never beat the first level. Yeah, then I might have fun with it. Isn't like Mega Man X1? I thought it's on a Smash Bros. I don't know if it'll actually show with this one, but I have a lot of hours in Smash Ultimate, but I love Smash Ultimate. Let's see, okay, no. Okay, like I love Smash Ultimate, and I'm also kind of, sometimes I wonder if we'll ever get another Smash game after Ultimate. Part of me kind of hopes so, but I don't know at the same time. Alright. This is what I hate when it comes to the Koroks the most. It's just, you have to fine-tooth comb everything. And even if you get a map, like, it doesn't make sense. Please, we need to shadow my goat Knuckles, please. Dude, Shadow the Hedgehog and Knuckles in Smash would be crazy. The one I want in Smash Bros. The most? This is gonna sound really niche. Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X is someone I want in Smash. Like, I know that sounds niche, but that's my pick. Although I say that, but I've actually made little fan-made Smash movesets for certain characters. And one of the ones that was on there was Neku from The World Ends With You. Like, I did one for him. So I guess I'd also like to see Neku in. Well, Neku or Ringo from The World Ends With It, from Neo The World Ends With You. Like, both of them I think could be good reps. Weird how Senya Miku is in a there. Let's change that. Okay, I actually do thankfully know for a fact, well, not thankfully, this sounds mean, but I know for a fact that she won't go in there because Nintendo has made it clear that they will only allow characters who originated from a video game. Although there was apparently a rumor about James Bond being in Smash Bros, which is why there was like a certain weapon, like, I forget which one it was, but like that's the reason for one of the items existing, but he was cut due to like I want to say like a copyright thing? Don't fully remember though. Again, this is what I hate about the Koroks the most. Like, unlike the shrines and... Have you played Rivals of Aether? No. I know it's good, I just haven't. Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe it's with maybe it's on the Stormwind arc. It's my only other guess. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to here. So up there, so... I beat Sonic with Cosmic Ronald McDonald. I have heard that Ronald McDonald was a fighter in that game. I also know that, I believe Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is as well. And let's just say, if I ever decide to play Rivals of Aether, I'm going to try and make him my main. Like, I know that makes me sound like a weeb, but I will. I will become a Jotaro main. Either that or Ronald McDonald, I could see. I don't know what other anime characters are in, though. I just like the phrase, I beat Sonic with Cosmic Ronald McDonald. That is just the phrase. This is the equivalent of, like, I beat Superman with, like, I beat Superman with, like, I beat Superman with Ninetale Fox Pikachu. In the game? Because the whole point that the game has a workshop in Steam, so there's every character ever. Alright, well, I want to test that by throwing out some niche characters. And if they're in there, then I'll know it's legit. Okay? Alright, so, Ruby from Ruby. Like, is she in there? You can just download what character you want. Huh? Okay. I wouldn't go for a Ruby. One that I think would just be funny. Oh, over there. Okay. Okay, so some of these platforms are just to help you get to the other platforms. Okay. I'm just gonna glide down, not jump yet. You can beat Iron Man with Chris? That's actually funny. If that's the case, then that means, like, this is gonna sound random. I hope that Simone the Digger is in Rivals of Aether. I really want that to be a character. I would just love that. Like, please tell me someone's made that plugin. That would actually make me happy. Got Sonic to finally beat Thanos and with the Kirby Don't Ask. This feels like one of those games where it's like just so many random things can happen, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. You know, it's like I beat Tiamat with the power of like you can download maps too. Oh, that's fun. Okay, here's the plan. I see which one I have to get to next, but I cannot actually get there yet. It's like, it's there. So, this is gonna take a little while. Well, actually, not entirely. If I go from, if I just like if I cut the line, that can help. Character you want to see? Tell me the game. Simone the Digger, Roland the Black Silence, or Kali the Red Mist, or Angela the Librarian. Basically anyone from Library of Ruina. Which, yes, I know, that is a niche pick. Probably don't even know what I'm talking about. From what? Library of Ruina. It's an indie game a friend of mine actually introduced me to. If you've ever heard of Lobotomy Corporation, it's from the same people, same studio. But basically the whole point is you are a guy named Roland who's assisting with the library, a kind of SCP type building. Actually, the game actually has a lot of inspiration from SCP. Okay, I have to pee. Okay. Also, once I get whatever this Korok is, then I'm gonna end stream. Because this is just taking so long. I didn't find it, maybe it's just a... Alright, but I found unlicensed Dr. Luigi. Yeah. Well, in that case, like, I doubt anyone's gonna hear this, but someone put, like, the Library of like, characters from the Library of Ruina in the game. Also, I found it. Like, specifically who I want are Kali, Roland, and if you can somehow incorporate Angela, it probably is easy to incorporate Angela, but yeah. Actually, here's a real question: is Sans in Rivals of Aether? I feel like that would be an easy yes, but I have to ask. I felt like I had to ask anyway. Sans the skeleton. Sam, like, is Sam Puckett from iCarly in Rivals of Aether? Like, that'd be the real question. Of course he is, he's one of my mains. It's like, good. At least something's right with the world. Okay. Alright, I see some of the ones, so my thought is... Here's what I'm thinking. Well, I guess if Chris is in, then I guess Sans would be as well. Alright, once again I'm gonna ask this. Simone the Digger from Gurren Lagann. Please tell me Simone is in the game. And as a reminder, it's spelled Simon, but it's pronounced Simone. He can move you like an Undertale when he pushes you, and he can turn you to a blue soul. That is fun. Sounds fun. I am sliding. I am sliding on this thing. I guess it's more like science accurate than anything else in here, but still interesting. Okay, this should be the drop point. And this was a waste of time. I should have been looking up these Korok seeds by region and location, because this is just getting on my nerves. At least I don't have to do all 1,000, but still. What was in this chest again? How's the look? I mean, technically it depends on if it's the time skip or not, but it should be like a pair of usually either a pair of goggles or like a pair of red shades. He's got a robot with him. He has like a drill necklace on his neck. Zonite. Okay. From what game again? He's not from a game. He's from an anime. Gurren Lagann. Alright. I'm gonna find this. this isn't helping me. Alright, the skies. This is going to be the Hebra sky. Alright, I got that one. Okay, there's two. Alright, this is an actually more helpful one. I'm going to be using this one from now on. How do you type it? Oh, okay, hang on. So I'm just going to set up another text here. Are you asking for the... I'll just put in the anime and character. Well, no, let me put more respect on that. I might have misspelled Lagan. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Okay, I did misspell it. Okay, so the one I was looking for in particular, it's here. Okay, so over there. Alright, so there's a log. I don't know if that is main character of Gurren Lagann. I got someone called the Simon, I don't know. Alright, let me also get a picture of him. I'm just gonna leave the text on the screen. This is just a weird, probably one of the weirdest tangents I've ever gone on. That's not true, but still. Here, that's usually what he looks like. I don't see. Well, that's fine. Well, that's a dead mech. There are people who are Simon. Ah, got it. All right, I'm gonna get these out now. And okay. Okay. think it'd be better if I went from here. One is a buff with a false AI and Yui. Not sure if it's the same thing. Right, see this out? Okay, I will try to go from here. Head southeast. Okay, so pretty much just this direction. Alright, so if I just keep going this direction, I should find something with a log on it. With a Korok log. Oh, and I think I see what it is. Okay. What's this here? Random. Alright, I gotta try that again. Alright, first, starting coordinates. And just make sure my starting coordinates are correct. Okay. I gotta adjust my starting coordinates. Sorry if I'm actually not looking at chat at the moment. I'm gonna get this Korok seed and then I'm gonna end the stream. And we'll be picking it up by going from region to region. Okay. So it looks like I have to be here. So negative 3001. Negative 3101. Or 3103. So about here. Just off of current coordinates. This is my current one, so 3258. I need to go lower. To 0865. Oh, I see it. Okay, so this is where I start from. Got it. kind of accurate, hammer accurate Kirby. Huh. Okay. That was an annoying one to get, but I have found something to make finding the Korok seeds a lot easier. So, why is there sleep Kirby? That's funny. Alright. Different fursuit Kirby. That is actually really funny. Okay, with that all said and done, I'll be ending the stream right here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content, be sure to subscribe. Comment down below since helps me connect with you guys. Like the video so there's more of what you want to see. Share videos so more people know this channel even exists. And don't forget to hit that bell so you know when I go live. Until next time, see you guys.